Genevieve's Favorites playlist.
Searching your playlist, Genevieve's Favorites on Amazon Music.
Alexa, skip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sneezing fit. Always. As usual. As usual. Oh, I should mute that. Oops, I should mute that. Good morning. I just had a sneezing fit, of course. Okay, shit. Ugh. I don't remember. I got to sleep around like 1. I think I woke up at 6:30. I just had a sneezing fit, so hold on. Let me get this handled. Ah! Alexa, turn it up to 5. Alexa, add this to Genevieve's Favorites.
This song is already in your playlist.
Hi, Michael. Alexa, turn it down to 4. Alexa, turn it down to 3. Okay. So I went out last night. Joey wanted to go to his little friend group place. So after dinner, we went there. And I've been searching for white pants, and it's hard to find for... Hi, Kilakina, how are you? It's hard to find for winter time. And the day before, I went out and I found nothing. Alexa, turn it down. And so then yesterday I scored 3 pairs of white pants. Oh, on clearance. Because they're for summer, but they were kind of like, I can see them working for winter time. Maybe I wear a little layer underneath or whatever. But I'll show you one pair of them. Joe's jeans. I love Joe's jeans. I show you. So I got these Abercrombie. So they're like, at the ankle. So in wintertime, I don't know what. Totally on sale. I can't read that. Then these are little D jeans. I like D jeans. They look really good on me. These are size 6s, so they'll fit me no matter how fat I get this winter. But then they've got this little cuff, which is super cute. But these are the ones right here. And it's funny because in those I'm a size 4, and this I'm a size 6. No. I don't know, they're 28s. You want to see them? I put them on for you. Yeah, so you guys are going to be seeing these a lot. And they're denim. Because I like to wear white because my dogs are light colored. I'll just show you the concept, right? Let's just pretend I've tucked this in or whatever. Jimmy Woo shirt. I love this shirt. I got a couple of them. They've got, this one has these little things on it. There we go. Right? So, I think I'm all set. For the most part, because I had to get like all of my basics, all of my like winter basics, so all the underneath stuff, and then jackets and shoes, right? All the accessory kind of stuff. My hips hurt. Why does my hip hurt? And then this is French Connection. French Connection is one of my favorite companies. And Max Studios. Right? Yeah, so I like to do, I definitely won't be wearing this today. It's going to be 80 degrees out. But, yeah, this is French Connection. So, cool. You guys like it? Yeah. French Connection and Max Studios are like my favorite kind of cheap designers. And so here I sit. That's French Connection. French Connection UK, that's that. That's what it is. Have you guys ever heard of Not Your Daughter's Jeans, NYDJ? Have you ever heard of those jeans? Oh, okay, I get it. I was in their infomercials, I don't know, back in like 2005 or something. And what's up, Bradley? And Stretchy and Soft. Yeah, so I was a model in their infomercials years ago, the ones that would like play in the stores and on TV, but in the stores in their section, like they'd have the infomercial kind of running in the models and stuff like that. I didn't realize until I started telling you guys about all the different work I've done how much I modeled. Alexa, turn it up to 7. Time to smoke. Yeah, you've probably seen me without realizing it, right? Somewhere? Third Rock, maybe? Shouldn't be with ya. But what it could have been. Thinking, lonely, la 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 la. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'm a lonely bitch. La 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 la, la 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 la. I'm a lonely bitch. Lonely bitch, super lonely. Think I'm slowly sinking, bubbles in my eyes now. Maybe I'm just dreaming. La Vida Loca. La Vida Loca is one of the most impressive for you. Oh wow. I should have been one of the lead dancers, but I didn't know about the audition. I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with ya. But what it should have been. I've been lonely. La 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 la. La 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 la. I don't have any pictures. I'm a lonely bitch. La 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 la. Lonely. Super lonely. I had a full portfolio. I don't have any evidence, very little evidence of my past work. I'm just a loser, shouldn't be with ya. Na 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 na, na 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 na, but what it should have been. My portfolio was stolen. All my shit was stolen. I have like very little evidence of my stage performances, studio recordings, modeling, acting. Thank goodness I have, I can go back and be like, oh, look, there's me in all these movies and TV shows because you can point to me. Super lonely. I'm a lonely bitch. Super lonely. Lonely. sneeze again. You guys trust me, once I'm super fucking famous, all those pictures will come back to the surface. You'll see all kinds of weird shit I've done. Not really weird, but... Thank you, Green. Thank you, Sunkissed. Our window. Kimberly, what did you do? Hey, I'm doing great. How are you? Another day of managing pain. Long story? It's a long story. Okay. Yes, Aras, we're about to smoke. Can't change your past. I'm not stressed about it. But you guys will be able to see all those old pictures or videos, whatever. Alexa, turn it down to 2. Does anybody know who Michael J. Peters is or was? Michael J. Peters? Our window. All right. Doesn't ring a bell. Michael J. Peters, have you ever heard of The Dollhouse in Fort Lauderdale? No, I haven't. Michael J. Peters owned, yes, bong rips, the dollhouses. When you hear about like the super high-end strip clubs, that's Michael J. Peters, the ones where, you know, like the girls are fucking gorgeous. And they play these like videos that they're not even really porn. They're just girls like, ooh, ah. So back in the day, it was like very, you were very special to be asked to do a video. And I did a video for Michael J. Peters back in the day. So if they ever really, really wanted to dig shit up, but it was before digital, so it's probably just dust by now. And then as recently as, a month ago, my cameraman ran off with some good footage. I'm sure you guys will see around. Probably, right? I'm not ashamed of my past at all. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Do you see how this shirt sits back like this and goes like this? I don't like that. What am I going to do? This is a diamond glass. Needs a little cleaning. The water's clean. Yeah. I like those. You know, you need something that can sit on the bed without tipping over, and you need something that's not fragile and won't break. Yeah. They are forever, right? And then I guess I can get a different down thingy for this and turn it into like a dab rig, but That's a little too advanced for me. You guys, I actually think I look better now than I did back then. For sure. You know, it's like young girls are pretty and young, but for me, the older I've become, like, the happier I am with how I naturally look. I got castor oil on my face. My hair's sticking to my face. No. Let me see. Let me grab some, see if I could. I've got a stack of pictures. I don't know what's in there. Hold on. Well, okay, so here is a picture of me at 14 or 15 years old. And you can imagine back in the day they didn't have stretch denim. If they had stretch denim back then, I would have kicked my head with my foot, which I regularly did. Because I could leap. They used to send me, I was the one they sent across the stage leaping because I had those big fucking leaps with my leg up over my head, smacking my head. I kicked my head so many times doing that leap right there. But, like I said, this is before the days of stretch denim. I'll just take you through my little pictures that I have here. This is me with my friend Zach at the University of Judaism. That's where I went to college 1 year. They didn't want me. I'm not Jewish enough. $13, 12 or 13 years old. 7 years old. I'm not naked here. 27 years old. 13, 14. 30. Yes, blondes have more fun. People are just friendlier to blondes is what it is. They see you. They can't see brunettes as well. There's my little friend group. That's me. This is me. Those girls and I got in some trouble. We were always getting in some trouble. This is me as a gymnast. Not really doing anything spectacular there. I was getting ready to. That was in East High School. Do you guys know what East High School is? There's me. That was at a gymnastics meet. I went to state. Here's me being a little bit, tiny bit chunky with Gigi. I don't know how old I was there. I'm the brunette. That was my best friend from growing up, Corey. Here is when I was in Brazil with my boy. He's dead now. At least 3 of my boyfriends are dead. Do you remember me telling you the story about the guy that owned the boxing gym? I was in traffic in my little red Porsche and he gets out, he bangs on the hood of my car. I just told you yesterday, he's like, I'm gonna date you. And he was a model. I don't even remember his fucking name. He was a beautiful boy. Okay, here's me at 30. I was a model a little bit. These aren't really modeling pictures, though. Not professional. They're just from professional photographer, but not a professional shoot. But this is the real me. That's me. This is the real me. Even when I was 3, I had big titties. Here's Gigi. Oh, my favorite colors. Here I was 30. Here I was like 8, 9. Here I am dressed as a bunny. So, you know what, you guys, like, I could be back to that shape again in a month at the most. I kind of am in that shape again. I'm just not quite as tight. I was doing a lot of yoga and a lot of walking. That's all I need to do. You know what? These are not even really professional modeling photos. I had a portfolio that was fucking gorgeous. And I've got videos that I don't have. I had videos of me doing stage performances. My performance with Alan Chang. Google him. My performance says. Pretty for life. Yeah, totally right. It's the grace, the strength. I'm not my own worst critic. I'm fine, you know. I haven't changed shape really that much, but when you get older, the reality is that, you know, your skin changes. The fat in your body changes, you know. So it is a little bit different, like up close, right? When you're older, you know, you do things, you bend a certain way. No, it was not a performance school. They made it that way in the music. Well, we did have dance, and we had all those things, but people weren't walking around the fucking hallways singing. But that is my school. That was my school. Listen, yeah, it's been steady work. It's been steady work. Photo albums. I have photo albums. I've got a shit ton of photos out there. I've got a lot of negatives. A lot of prints that, you know, need whatever. It's like, fuck, man. I don't have a lot of stuff, and the stuff I can't remember isn't getting remembered. I've lost, had stolen, broken, and burned, and whatever, so much of my stuff that I came to the realization that God doesn't want me to have stuff. I'm like, fine. At least that stuff. The new guy's here with his jokes. Hey, are you starting a new comedy career? You've been coming in here and doing jokes lately. Are you testing your material out on us? You know what? I think that sometimes there's lessons in not being able to remember your stuff or have your stuff. With my boys, in order to teach them minimalism, you know, that we had a bunch of stuff and I didn't want to have boxes of old trophies and shit like that. So I was like, is there anything out of here that you really, really want to keep in your, like, keep and put on a shelf? Because I can take pictures of all these things so you can have the memory of them and what they look like, but the physical actual thing won't be taking up space and collecting dust. Don't be one of those fucking husbands that has his high school goddamn wrestling trophies in his adult man cave. The shit you did in high school is cool, but it's not like you've got your goddamn, listen to me, jamboree from when you were a toddler, you know, jamboree. If you did it in college and on, I think that makes sense to have, you know, your little, but no. Not your middle school trophies and ribbons and shit. Hi, Amy. How are you, honey? Oh, so anyway, you guys, yesterday I found the 3 pairs of pants. I've been struggling with my makeup. And like, literally, I was being divinely guided. I found the perfect 3 pairs of pants, walked right to them. I found the perfect concealer for my face, MAC, at a store that's not MAC, and it was like $15. You know, those are like $45. And the perfect shade of lipstick, again, MAC, really cheap, on sale. And I was like, what the fuck? I picked them up, and MAC is like it's for TV and movies, for hot lights and stuff like that. And it's what I used to use when I was a makeup artist. I had a whole thing full of it. You pull it out, and it's got all these step tiers full of all MAC makeup. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Not good for you, but really beautiful under the lights. And I don't even know if lights are hot anymore. It seems like they would just use LEDs now. But the more it would be in the hot lights, the better it looked. So I just added castor oil to it. and it just was perfect. I just added some castor oil to the lipstick and to the concealer, because the concealer is like super concealer. It can conceal some shit. I must have got bit by a spider or something right here, you guys. Like, right, this whole thing, it's like the size of a quarter right on my face. The spiders are coming inside running from the cold. So now I've got to do something. Ugh. Exactly, Sunkissed. Fewer things of quality that'll last longer. Tea tree oil. I put alcohol on it and I put a bunch of other shit on it. I did a bunch of shit to it. Yeah, Sunkissed. That's what I'm going through. And so last night I had, like, when I put that castor oil in there with it, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, here we go. I don't know how it looks, excuse me, right now, but see, it's still really greasy. I did put a little powder on it. Oh my god, I'm still so puffy. Shit. I shouldn't have got up. I should have just gone back to bed. I got up at 6:30. It was too early for me. Oh well. I know, Leanne. It's like, Leanne. Leanne? Is this Leanne? People from yesterday? Hi, Leanne. Yeah, so it's like, I hope it doesn't get to the point where I've got to bug bomb. I just try to vacuum them up. Skinny, did that scare you? But okay, so my mascara is already down on my face down here, which happens. What I was trying to show you is that I'm wearing a heavy concealer mixed with castor oil. It's not like creasing. Maybe I wiped it all off. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, right. It feels really good on my skin, but does it give you really bad blackheads? I don't know. I was like looking at my skin, like, what the hell is wrong with my skin? Always in trouble. I saw that, honey. You know what? I just guess I get really confused because I do so many live streams every day, that sometimes it seems like I haven't seen you in a long time. Ooh, you're in Turkey? Oh, they're in Turkey. Well, it's not, that's nice. Cleaning out your parents' home. Do they know you're cleaning out their home while they're on vacation? Leanne, we had another woman in here yesterday, and she came in here and, like, if she could have physically attacked me, she would have. And the whole entire stream stopped, and we just tried to reach out and love on her and help her do some vagus nerve release reset exercises, but she probably bailed. So I tried to just kind of change her up a little bit. Okay, honey, I will take a look. Thank you, Amanda. I'm glad you're here. Jesus from Cali. Hi, honey. You know what, Sunkissed? You know what? It's like, is it a spider bite? Thank you, Alan. It's probably a tag. I didn't break out either, but I couldn't figure out if it was probably my self tanner. It was probably, hold on. Maybe I need some glasses on. I don't know. It's probably a tag. Is there a time that you usually stream? So I come on here in the mornings, coffee with dogs, like 7, 8, 9, sometime in there, Pacific Standard Time. Or Pacific time, whatever. And then I go to Meet Me. Then I bounce around between here and Meet Me, Patreon, and Fansly. So if you want to see all of my different socials, go to Gen V Night at the Linktree thingamajiggy. Yeah, Sunkissed, go like this, honey. Everybody do it with me now. Ready? We're going to reset your vagus nerve so that you can rest and digest instead of feel like constant impending doom. Ready? Leanne, yeah, I have 2 boys, 14 and 20, so I get it. How much of your stuff do you find in there? Like, oh, well, there's my this and there's my that. No, I've been looking for this. Okay, so thank you, Nathan. This is one of the first easiest things you can do to start yourself on the path to healing and feeling well. Skinny Rogers, I'm 54. Okay, however you do it, it's just a big sigh with a release. Let it out audibly. It could be, depending on how you're feeling, it could be, it could be, whatever it is for you at that moment is what you need at that moment. And what it does is this tells the vagus nerve to tell your body or to tell your brains that you're good. And it's okay and safe to rest and digest instead of feel like fight or flight. And that's that. And then you do this. Look side to side. And look up side to side, down side to side. That's the first step. Come back tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's another way to do it. You're right. So, watch. This works physiologically, okay? They know it does. They've tested it. So, the vagus nerve, VAGUS, okay? And there's another way. Victory. Victory. Go like this, holding your arms up. They know. They know that blind athletes, when they win, because there's blind people who are athletes, when they win, that's what they do. They've never seen anyone else do it. Somehow it's just a human experience to put your arms up. Yeah, victory. That helps. Here's another one. Hands behind the head, feet up on the desk, big smile, lean back a little bit. Proven, scientifically proven to improve your mood. Feet up, hands behind the head, big smile. Act like you're the boss. And it's the physiological smiling. You don't even have to smile. Just go like this. When you feel it in your gut, okay, good way to put it. That's your vagus nerve. And to release it, or it just depends. You guys have seen me do a variety of different ways depending on what was happening in my life at that time. It's helped so very much. So very much. My dogs need to be bathed and brushed. What training? So Ayurveda, the yogic pranayama breathing exercises primarily. But then also this past year I learned about how that's the vagus nerve aspect of it, how to kind of more teach it a little bit and explain it to people. Someone texted me. Who could it be? Oh my God. Alexa, turn it up to 5. Sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, we're two of a kind. So, sister, I'm keeping my eyes on you. I bet you think I don't know nothing but singing the blues. Oh, sister, have I got news for you? I'm something. I hope you think that you're something too. Oh, scuffling, I've been down that lonesome road and I've seen a lot of suns going down. Oh, but trust me, no long life's gonna run me around. So let me tell you something, sister. Remember your name. No, Twister's gonna steal your stuff away. My sister. We sure ain't got a whole lot of time. So shake your shimmy, sister. 'Cause honey, this shrub is feeling fine. Ooh. Well, the song put me in a singing mood. Alexa, turn it down to 3. Alexa, turn it down to 2. I told him yesterday. I said, you know what your name is? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, no. In my stream, you're known as Firewall. And he's like, oh my God, well, thanks for not revealing my identity. No problem. Yeah, no, it was him that just texted me all the time, constantly. And it's interesting. It's not your normal kind of stuff. It's very poetic and literary. Oh my God, you guys are funny. Yeah, it's fucking nice. Because I don't feel weird. I feel fine. I don't feel weird. I don't feel panicked or anxious or, I mean, I feel good. I feel really good, but I don't feel fucking weird. He's brilliant, and well read, and yes, it comes across in those text messages, and they're romantic and poetic and juicy and sweet, and what it was is that I texted him a little bit ago. Never mind. So it was just funny because I told him that I said, "Ooh, you just gave me a boner just then," in my text message, right? And then that's what he said too. He's like, "You give me endless boners every day." Endless boners. I love it. And you guys, it's just, this is a man who, I believe it when he says he doesn't really jack off. He works 16, 18 hours a day. He doesn't have time for that shit. And I'm starting to think that maybe he didn't have as much action happening as I thought and attributed. Not that he said he did, but just that I attributed some, yeah, okay, but maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so that was, it's nice. I like it. I like getting those text messages throughout the day. I like knowing he gets boners now. Lots of boners. Call for you here and now, so let me hold your hands in the holes in my sweater. Oh, for you here and now. Yeah, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. Anyway, let's smoke. You know what it is too, you guys, is realizing that, and I think it was Jonathan, you told me yesterday, you're like, he's going to make sure you and your boys are good and okay for the rest of your life. And that's absolutely true. You guys, he's got citizenship for him and his 4 boys on some remote island with Umfufu, the bone lady in their nose, you know who I'm talking about? In case they start drafting Americans, he's like, fuck no. I'll take my kids to fucking an island in the middle of goddamn nowhere. You know what I mean? And he would come get us. He'd be like, let's go. We're going to the Umfufu Island. Y'all can have some Umfufu babies. That makes me feel really good. Feeling secure, feeling that I don't have to build my own thing, even though I'm going to. I'm not stopping this, you guys, because I don't know what's going to happen. That could end to this moment. He could be like, you know what? I changed my mind. Hey, Christian, time to smoke. Hi, cowboy. Marry young and stay married, Nathan, and know that most people get divorced while they're raising children because it's hard to do. Stick together while you do that, and then when the children are grown and gone, you guys get to have your life of your own. Keep your head down. Shop wholesale at like Sam's Club and stuff like that. Make sure you're investing your money properly. Ask Cowboy. He's the one with the money. I'm not going anywhere, babe. I'm just sitting here like this in my chair, sitting on my yaya. And just I was actually modeling because I found my new. I had a hard time looking for. Finding my white pants. I found my jeans. Hold on. This is a part of it. That's my ice pack. A 9-inch and 7 tool. Okay, Blister Fist. I'm trying. I don't get it. Oh shit, Nathan. Jono, I don't know what any of you are talking about. Are you talking to me? Okay, you guys go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. See, this is bugging me though. This right here is bugging the fuck out of me. You wear a 0. I'm a 4. And when I get fat, I'm a 6. So, collarless shirts. Alexa, skip. Oh, Alexa, turn it up to 4. 33. Can you imagine being a 34? Probably more like a 33. Oh, that's what I just said. How is that possible? My son, who's 6'5", is a 34. She's my main thing. 27, 32. Really like a 33. 27, 33. Yeah, y'all skinny motherfuckers. I might have to change this until this relaxes a little bit. I love it because all this white stuff is on clearance right now, and it's all my favorite designers. And you just layer it up for winter. At the ankle bone. That's interesting. I'm your size. Jane! Hey, babe. I don't know. It's, I'll be right back. Let me get some glasses. Oh, here we go. Blackwater. Oh. Don't turn into a you know what. Jane, what's happening, baby? Well, yeah, size 6 when I'm fat. Maybe an 8. Depends. I did get up to an 8 this past winter. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. I was like, bro. But, you know, I mean, even when I'm fat, I'm cute, right? It's okay to be cute when you're fat. Na 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 na. Oh, cowboy. Just club soda. All that sugar. Oh, your diet? No. That's an MAOAI, monoamine oxidase inhibitor. I know you probably don't take those, but the phenylalanine in that stuff is really bad for you. It's a neurotransmitter that creates a feeling of well-being and happiness. So it becomes addictive because every time you drink that phenylalanine gives you that little bitty burst of that well-being feeling, and then you want a little bit more and a little yeah, don't drink that. Yeah, I just totally nerded out. You guys, look, Alexa, turn it down to 2. So when I was in college, right, I was studying psychology, and then once I started studying physiology and studying like microbiology and really chemistry and metabolic psychology, like how your chemistry affects your psychology and how the environmental illnesses, how the environment affects your chemistry and how the chemistry affects your psychology. So that's why I always say, if you heal the body, the mind will follow. Whatever's left then, that's kind of like who you are. Let's deal with that. But until you clean up the body, you don't know what your mind is or who you are. So psychology is just stupid. And I stopped wanting to be in the field of psychology, and I'm like, physiology, chemistry, that makes way more sense. Environmental illness, that makes sense when it comes to psychology. Heal the body and the mind will follow. So in my first book, I talk a lot about how to do that by becoming anti-inflammatory. Nathan Rice, right? Dietology. Basically, I follow Ayurveda. Like people like Mediterranean diet, for example. Oh, Jane. Listen, honey. First, try to understand that most people aren't treating you anyway. They're just in this like perpetual reactive state. That's what you're coming into, a bubble where there's already a perpetual reactive state going on, and you think they're reacting, being mean to you. They're not. Most people are medicated, they're miserable, they don't feel well in their body or their mind. We were just talking about that. That's why. That's why. It doesn't, it's, drink for days and don't eat, you lose weight. Yeah, don't do that to yourself though. What do you mean you can't take anymore? What's happening? Like, what's going on? Who's being mean to you? Who is being, just everybody? Yeah, I published my first version, the first edition of my first book in 2004, called The Southern California Secret Diet Club. It's a self-published, laborious work of self-published labor. And I've updated it several times, and so it repeats a bunch of times, but it's really super fucking short. It does not take me long to say what I have to say. It's like 75 pages. And it's been up on Amazon. Well, first it was on Cafe Press, the hard copy was available, and then I put it on Amazon for Kindle. Amazon. So the Southern California Secret Diet Club, when I was Jennifer Jones. And recently I wrote a book that I've been wanting to write for many, many years. I don't know, maybe January, February, called, I changed the name of it. I shortened it. I don't even remember what I shortened it to. But the original title in my mind for the past many decades was the psychology of the inevitability of our mortality. And I just wrote that book within the past year. And there's another one out there that I wrote, and now I literally just don't remember what it was. Oh, distance healing and viewing, remote viewing and distance healing. I teach how to do that shit. I was trained when I was 11. Make you feel old? What are you talking about? Okay, cowboy. Call me. Call me, cowboy. Ring, ring. Call me. You'd read those books? Okay. I also have like 4 pilot scripts for TV shows or movies. Comedies, mostly like comedy. You're welcome to read those if you want to. Bye, cowboy. Oh my god! Holy shit! Okay. So, okay, well that's good to know. Are the kiddos happy about that, honey? Should I call you Tea Time or Kimberly? Ship Sean? No. Well, actually, yeah. You can go to Patreon. Skinny, you don't? Okay. Hey, Anthony. Relic, I'm well. How are you? Or whatever. Okay. And X, whoever, Zachy is gay. Who cares? Skinny Rogers. Hey. Oh. Time to stretch. Nathan made you feel old and decrepit? What? Yeah, well, that's good about the cat. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, who the fuck cares? Does anybody want to know about my sexuality and identity? I need to take an Alka-Seltzer. I'm sorry. I know I sound like an old smoker. Maybe I am an old smoker. Well, you know what? And so that's what I was talking to Firewall about. And he's like, hey, do you want one of these Cobra things? And I'm like, I guess, yeah. You want to know, Jane? I don't know. I mean, I think you and I are similar in certain ways where is it poly and pan? Multiple and whoever I'm in love with? And that's just my outer limits. It doesn't mean I live my life that way. Um, I'm streaming. Basically, that's what I do. I actually do have to go back to the pet store because I bought a bag of food and I went to pick it up and they gave me everything but that bag of food. Hearts rather than parts. Remember in Schitt's Creek when the son, they asked this, he was describing, he's like, yeah, it's the wine, not the label. I'm attracted to the wine, not the label. You know? But I don't believe, at least in my previous 54 years, that I could have been with a woman exclusively as a partner. Maybe I could now, but I don't see why I would ever need to do that. There's always a need for a man. Or two. Or three. I love men. And I love women. I love women, but they don't have dicks. And I know what you're going to say. But there's nothing like a fucking tomboy woman with little perky titties. And, you know, I'm sorry. Did I go too far? So the combination is nice, you know. Give me an amazing woman, an amazing man, I'm a happy girl. I think that's called a throuple. I'm good with that. I'm not jealous. Y'all go do you. Go do you. I'm getting mine. Don't worry about it. I would be the one that, you know, I'm the mom that keeps bringing home animals. I would be the mom that keeps bringing home women. Before you know it, we've got a harem, honey. I hope you can keep up. You might need to bring some more men home. Oh, that's funny, Blisterfist. That's so funny. It's good to know for the future. I certainly don't need to know that now. And, you know, that's the thing, too. It's like I'm grateful for the hormones, right? You know, like, I'm not really going to complain that fucking menopause is nowhere in sight because I'm grateful for the hormones. What? Okay, here we go. Skinny. So a girl last year told me all girls' pussies stink and that it's okay. Am I weird for calling it out? Is this true? Would anyone like to comment on that before I do? Jane, yeah, right? Yeah. I'm done. I'm done trying to live in the box. Societal box. I'm going to be who I really am. So, um thank you, Blister Fist, baby. I just am a weird, odd woman, but I've also worked very hard, diligently, and religiously to keep myself healthy. Be clean, drink pineapple juice. That's interesting. Yeah, this is French Connection. At some point, I'll put a link or whatever to my clothes, I guess, in the. I'm not there yet. Yeah, so you guys, the way to have a good smelling part, whatever you are, a man or a woman, like if you eat McDonald's every day, do you think you're gonna have some nice clean man jizz? No, you're gonna be gross. So, you want to have a clean body, inside and out, and a clean, healthy mind, and heart, and spirit, and soul. You've been bullied for it? Bullied for what? All girls have their personal smell, but it should not make you scrunch your face. Listen, that is a dirty girl with health problems. It just smells like pot. Yeah, what you're ingesting is what you're going to smell like. Make sure you have a healthy diet. And if you want to start your journey to detoxing today, go grab yourself a gallon of distilled water and drink that. And it starts to detox you. Don't do it too much. Maybe only a couple gallons a week. But yeah, Jane, right? Clear. Not clean, but clear. Know thyself. But for example, thank you, skinny baby. Distilled water is like a vacuum cleaner for your interior because those water molecules have nothing. They're very sticky. They've got nothing on them. So they go through and sweep out your system. Your lots of fruit, cranberry juice, activated charcoal. Yeah. I mean, personally, even when I'm gross, I'm not gross. Even when I'm disgusting, I'm not too fucking bad. Smells like nothing. That's interesting. Hormones will make you smell like a person, but it should smell good. Well, electrolyte water, yes. Safe to drink what? Oh, distilled water? What are you talking about? Yeah, just don't drink too much of it. Thank you, Baha. Lose control when you're not here with me. That's acidic. She's got a very fucked up pH balance. She's acidic. It could have been very base. So there's neutral. It should be neutral. And base is down here and acidic is up here. And it needs to be here. Don't mess with that stuff, dude. If that shit doesn't smell right, doesn't look right, doesn't feel right, don't taste it. You don't smell good right now. Sorry, baby. Go take a shower. Go take a bath, honey. Come on. Go right now. Take me in the bathtub with you. Ramen and iced coffee. I need to listen to this again. You know what? That's really odd. And she might even know she's got a problem, but not know what to do about it and just figure. Or maybe she's always had a messed up pussy and thinks that's normal. Well, and you guys, they put all kinds of fragrances and chemicals and stuff like that in their pussies too to keep it smelling good. That's very bad for you. Oh, nice, Chow. When you're not next to me. Right in front of you, can't you see? I lose control. Okay, take a shower. Take a long one though. You need to be with water, honey. You guys need to spend time with water, in water, drink water, because that puts you in the flow of the universe. If you're all dehydrated, you're not flowing with the universe. Sit in water, sit in the shower, drink, hydrate, electrolyte water, be near water, lots of fruit and vegetable water, water. And you will start having better luck in your life and feeling better. It's like grounding. You need to be able to conduct electricity. The plasma, the salt water, is what conducts your electricity. If you don't have any, you're not conducting electricity, and you're not in the flow of the universe. A threesome is fan-fucking-tastic. Gabriella, that's nice, yeah. Yeah, it should be, I don't know about other women, but for me personally, it's kind of like a mix of like, I'd say, like vanilla and lilies and like a very light musk. Maybe a little sandalwood. But mostly vanilla and flowers. Vanilla and lilies. That's right, Skinny. So, is it you that asked the pussy question? Who asked the pussy smell question? Because that's important for people to know. I appreciate the questions. Look, y'all, pussy should smell beautiful. Pussy should smell like you want to eat it because those love juices are full of stuff that makes you young forever. It's the fountain of youth, and she needs to be the thing. I know, could I bottle it? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so Christian, what are you saying? Usually it should, yeah. It should, yeah. Yes, Chow. Yes. The love frequency realigns the molecular structures of things to a harmonic alignment. They make pussy candles? Gabriella, I am at the moment, I'm using, and my hair looks kind of crazy today, but at the moment I'm using Nioxin. Nioxin helps you grow a lot of hair thick, but pretty soon I'm going to get my very favorite Arbonne. This light is getting on my nerves. Oh, I do get naked. You know that, right? Y'all know that, right? So here's the story. I was doing yoga here a lot, but I kept wanting to take my clothes off, and so I would do just a certain amount of yoga, and then I had to figure out where to go to continue doing my yoga but naked. And so I go from Patreon. I'll post photos and stuff on Patreon, but I'm doing the videos and stuff on Fansly. At Fansly. Be sure to like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the stream, and click that bell for all notifications, or you'll never see me again. Oh, that's funny. Well, I mean, it's just clothing is inhibitory. I can't remember what word it is. I'm waiting for the stream elements to come up. As soon as that Fansly link comes up, that is how you spell it. It's at Me on the Potty. I'll pin it when I see it. And that's where I do the nude yoga live streams. And I was going to put up some video there. My cameraman ran off with it, and I will do some more. And that is the way to do yoga and to live life should be. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. And, it just so happens I do put up other kind of racier content over there because I'm a fucking 54-year-old goddamn woman. I'm a Mars in Leo, a Saturn in 8, and that's what I like. Yep. Clothing is an inhibitor. It is. I can't just not feel my clothes. I mean, I am trying really hard not to worry about the corners of this collar poking my neck. It's been bothering me ever since I put this shirt on my body. Although I love it. I love the shirt. There it is. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. All right, you guys, listen. There's a pinned message for you. I just pinned it. Jonathan put it up there. And this is the link that should take you to the link tree that shows you all my other socials. 941, yes, they say, that's what they say. I'm a free spirit. Oh, natural is so much better. The collar thing, look at it. Leo is your sun. What? You're rising, you mean? You're a Leo as well. I'm a Leo. Leo, my ascendant is Scorpio, Libra, cusp. Nope, yes. And my moon is Aquarius. Mars in Leo, Saturn in 8. Hi, New Zealand. How are ya? This is French Connection. This shirt, French Connection. Monsters, look in the pinned link. It's right there. I'm a little sleepy. I woke up a little too early. Yeah. It's all right, though. Oh, skinny, really? What are you? Sag? I get along famously with Sagittarians. My mother's a Sag. Few of my past wonderful men have been Sages. My current man is a Sag. You just have to understand Sagittarians. That's the thing. They're the bachelors of the zodiac, most likely to be gay. No commitment there. Yeah, Jane, I have thought about that. Virgo male. What about Virgo males? I get along excellently well with Virgos. They're some of my very favorite friends and lovers. They're like, I think Virgos are my favorites, honestly, as friends and lovers. If I want to really, really, really solid get along with someone, it's gonna be like a bestie kind of vibe. It's gonna be a Virgo. So looking back on my life, yeah, too real. Yeah, Nathan, I don't know. Go read on your. You can have your report online free done. Just go search for your natal report. Taurus. My son is a Taurus. I have a Taurus and Gemini sons. You love teaching people. Cancer married to a Taurus. The best of both worlds, right? Well, I've actually thought of marrying someone for citizenship. Always in trouble? I have no idea. It was just interesting. My aunt and uncle were the same. Cancer woman, Taurus man. I don't have a clue. I don't know. I know Taurus women are interesting because usually they're very private and you won't get shit out of them. But you seem to have contradicted that belief right off the bat. Love it. And the Taurus man, we all know they're just stubborn, bullheaded. Oh my gosh, we love to hate each other. Well, my sister's also a Scorpio, and I don't speak to her. I don't allow her to speak to me anymore. Let's put it like that. She's just mean. And I'm just like, you know what? I love you, but I'm not obligated to take this abuse from you. I hope you have a great life. Libra, Taurus. You love him though? I love him though. Type A. New Zealand, now that's an idea. Yeah, that's a possibility. I mean, there's no point in me marrying another American. That's stupid. Taurus doesn't get enough love. Aries, I don't know really that much about. I'm not an astrologer, you guys. Aries is a fire sign. They're a lot like Leo. People think that Leos are very egotistical and proud people. I don't see it that way. I think that the Leos I've known have been actually very soft and humble softies, but they just appear. I think that the Aries are the ones that seem to be more like the big show-offs, the big ego-driven, a little bit more than a Leo. Yeah, New Zealand, I would go for that. Ah, ciao. Ciao, ciao, baby. Ciao, ciao, belle. My son is a Gemini, and he's in no way two-faced. He has very two distinct different sides. He's got one side that's buried in his work and you don't mess with him, and the other side where he's ready to talk and hang and play out, hang out and play. That's weird, Jane. Yeah, that's weird. My sister is just verbally abusive to people, everybody, and I don't accept that. She's more verbally abusive towards me because she's very jealous of me in every way. I would like to go to Japan and possibly live there. I would take a Japanese citizenship. What's Sherry DeVille? What? Nathan, which aspect is that? Oh, maybe. Women are generally two-faced. That's why I don't have friends. I don't like women that are like that. I like neurodivergent women. Or men who identify as women. Thank you, NB. Yep, shout out to Japan. No, Gabriella, but it's a long story. She could if she wanted to. She doesn't want to. Private side, public side? Maybe. I don't know who that is, honey. Rob Rio, no clue. Is she a porn star? Sounds like a porn star. I don't watch porn. It's so flattering when people come on and tell me I look like porn stars. Jane, yeah, you know what? People have told me, oh, look out for Geminis. Some of my favorite people I've met are Geminis. Women and men. I think they're just fun. Usually Geminis have fucking fantastic senses of humor. Humor's... Yes, Nathan, that's my son. Yes. Work, or talk your ear off, yeah. A lot of women don't like women. Well, one, we've been conditioned to not like one another in this society. But if you look historically at women living in villages and tribes together, sharing men, they don't have a problem with each other. Skinny, yes, spectrum, autistic spectrum. Thank you, Gabriella. You're a funny Gemini. Louis, thank you. Quite dark, yeah. Hey, yesterday was my day. My boss didn't pay me. Tell me what you think. I don't have a clue. Who are you? Tell your boss to pay you. Hi, Humberto. How are you? Thank you for subscribing to the channel and being here and chatting with us. We really just don't know what you're talking about, babe. Rob Rio? No, I'm not. Thank you. Yeah, Nathan. A combination of it all. You don't mind women. Yeah, no, I love women. I love women so much that I wondered if I could be with a woman, but I can't. Not permanently. Not exclusively. There'd have to be a man in the house. The throuple thing is definitely a cool thing in my, you know. How did they know? I don't know. How? Nathan, really? Women are overrated? Whatever. You must not be getting any then. Women are overrated. You don't belong in this room. Right, you guys? That is bullshit. I don't even want him here. The new guy, what? Jane! He said you're autistic. He called him morbidly obese. Good for you! Right there. Boom! Fuck yes! Fuck yes! Skinny, you're the king of the stream today. What do I like about women? They're beautiful. I look like a sexy analyst. That's so funny because my personality type is literally the analyst. That's funny. Mangoes, it doesn't matter to me. I don't feel any way about those people, and I don't care what they do or think or how anybody lives their life. I just try to help people get to the next level. Aw, Shadow, that's good, honey. Did you make that up or did you hear it somewhere? I need to know. Do you make up your own, do you write your own material, babe? I bet you could. No, I don't have a Snapchat. I hear that when you get a man, though, you're supposed to get a Snapchat. Am I supposed... He would never get one. So. What's up, Spency boy? How are you, baby? What's up, baby boy? Everybody keeps telling me, literally, guys, it's the weirdest thing what's happening right now. Aww, thank you, Beverly Willis. Aww. No, I just don't have it. I don't have Snapchat. Thank you, Talitha Shalom. Talita Shalom. Mount Shali. Shalom. Ooh, boy. So I was a sophomore in high school, I think. And I was in my marketing class and we were watching the space shuttle launch. And when it exploded, a bunch of the boys in the class, like, literally stood up and, like, yeah, like they're watching a football game. It was at that moment I realized I was different and I didn't belong. It was literally at that moment. It didn't all become clear, but it was the first time I was like, I just literally don't belong here. Too real. Thanks, babe. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. It's just the stream wouldn't be the same without you. Have you ever seen those little razors that they sell for women now that's just like the handle and then a razor? And you're supposed to go like... Oh, that's what it's for? So you don't have to share your phone number? Interesting. Well, I'm not very good at it. I am literally covered in... It looks like I've been hit by shrapnel. You guys can't see it because you're far away, is my assumption. But it literally looks like I've been covered in shrapnel. My girl doesn't have a cosmetology license, and it shows. I figured if anybody asked, I would say I was hit by shrapnel. I was out shooting something and I blew up and I was hit by shrapnel. That's my story. And I'm fucking... No, it'll be Single Mom Fight Club Shrapnel Night. Thank you, Talita. Shalom. Dermaplaning? Oh, Jesus, Jane. Jesus, Jane. I think that's what I was trying to do, but I must not know how to do it. Because I look like I'm covered in shrapnel wounds. I mean, maybe it's sexy. I don't know. But like I did it here too, instead of burning off the hair. Like I usually just burn the hair off my arms on the stove top. Well, I just used one of those razors, and it literally, it looks like I'm covered in shrapnel wounds. My skin's really soft. I just think I could get a professional in on the game, you know, and clean it up a bit. Jane, it's fine. I don't have so much. I've got a lot of freckles. I've got a lot of veins. I have some scars. These are scars. These little dots are scars, and then the freckles and the veins. But all this shit here, these are fucking shrapnel wounds. Jeffrey, hi. Yes, open flame. I've got a gas stove, yes. And I just go up to the flame and go like that and just burn the hair off my arms. But I wanted to just try a thing and I just cut myself up. Excuse me. Yes. Actual shrapnel, I was really a sniper. Single Mom Fight Club. You remember that dream? Oh, that sucks, Shadow. I hate those. I won't live in a house. If it has that, I'm not living there. I won't move in. I won't. Okay, we'll do Amanda. See you soon, babe. I don't get it. Oh, it's a steering wheel. You know what? I mean, you might want to try stand up. I'm saying take these little bangers to some little stand up place. You know what I'm saying? They must have an open mic, a friendly open mic, an inclusive open mic. Or just start your channel. Put some videos up, little shorts. Do these little shorts. They need like 8 seconds long, 10 seconds long. I haven't really used my electric stovetop since I got the air fryer. room tour. You've never had a headboard. I need a headboard. Listen, you guys. Listen, I'm going to tell you how important it is to have a good head and a good bed and headboard for sex. Okay? You need to have a headboard, maybe even a footboard. The headboard, she hangs onto it when she's on top of you. The footboard, you bend her over, you get out of the bed and bend her over the end of it. You get what I'm saying? Too much pressure. How are you? Yeah, you were an INFP. We're very similar. We're almost identical in personality. Honestly. We're like 3% of the population. 1%. Butterfly? What the fuck is that? There it is. Which benefits shadowy? Speedy. It was chilly this morning when I walked the dogs. It's still going to get up to 90 today, so inevitably I will probably change my clothes. So I have a couple things left for my wardrobe as far as like the basics. I need a couple new pairs of white shoes or something, some kind of shoes that are going to make everything tie together. And I've got a jacket, but there's different tank tops I want for under this. Oh, you know what else, you guys? Firewall asked about my, because you know I want new ones, right? Yeah, skinny. Weed is nothing. I'm trying to manage pain. Oh, I love that. Ooh, I love that. Yes. You got to be careful though if you have a good amount of length. You have to be really careful in that position because it shortens her up. That's a really good position for men who have shorter lingams. A longer lingam, you're going to have to flip her over so that she's more elongated from behind and go for it like that. But if you have her flipped over in butterfly like that, just know that she's way shallower. So just be really careful in that position. But it's a great position to find spots. And that's how you get that repeated orgasm over and over and over. And so you go in there in that shallowness, right? And just start tapping on all over inside of there. And you'll hear her. Now, the sound of her is delayed. You got to remember there's a little bit of a delay. So like a second delay. So give it time, move slow, because when you hear that, you know that a second ago you were on the right spot, right? And so then you just start tapping and hitting it a little bit harder, a little bit harder, and a little bit harder, right? Gauge her. And then all those little spots explode. That's that internal orgasm over and over. So once that spot explodes, you can poke around and find other ones and poke on that one, and you like just like that, just depending on how she likes it, soft or like this. I've talked about this before. You can either tap like this or you can push like this, but you don't want to be like bang, 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 bang. Sometimes yes, but when you've got her in butterfly like that and she's real shallow, this is the way to get it started. And then it just depends on how much she wants, how deep and how strong. When she's flipped over and there's more length there and you have more length, you can hit a lot of the same spots or different spots, but you're going to need more length yourself, but you're also going to be able to hit it way, way harder. How to find the G spot. Are you asking me how, Speedy? Yeah, Jane, exactly. That's a great position for those multiples. Ooh. That's right, Shadowy. But also the woman can't just lay there with a loose pussy either. Yeah, does it, Nathan? Yeah, that's a good one. Wow. Put the legs up and go straight down. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, are you asking me where to find it? Okay. How do I explain this? I've explained it before. I'm just trying to think if there's a better way for me to explain it. Frank, no. Listen, you guys, if you got a humongous dick, it makes it harder for her to feel anything. I mean, it feels good for what it does, but you can't do as much with a big one or a small one. You got to be in between. Oh, God. X, nobody gives a fuck, bro. Go away. No one cares about your stupid sexual orientation. Like, literally nobody gives a fuck. Okay. I'm going to explain it a couple different ways. Do you see this little jar of stuff? Imagine this is a pussy. You can go like this and get the stuff out of the back like this, right? Or around like this. And you can go in and out like this. But what you really want to do is get the stuff that's up in here. You know, see how there's this like little lip right there? So you got to kind of go up under. That's exactly how you reach the G-spot. You got to go in and go up under with your fingers like this to get up in there. And then you don't go in and out like this. You go like this. Like this. Right? So you want to go like this. And like hold her down maybe just a little bit and pull up on that stuff. But you go in and she needs to go to the bathroom first. Have her pee first, drink some water, and then reach in there and start. You'll be able to start feeling a little sac right under that pelvis bone. So let's say this is her pelvis bone right there. You're going to reach in and up and around like that. And when you start squeezing it like this, you'll start to feel it filling up and filling up. And just keep doing that and pulling on it, and the bigger it gets, right? Because it's going to fill up, and that's amniotic fluid. And you pull up on that shit, and you'll start to hear it like starting to slosh around and slosh, and then it'll start to squirt out all over the place if she's hydrated. You need to make sure she pees first, or else it's going to be mixed with a lot of pee. But if she's peed and she's hydrated with water, it's amniotic fluid, and that's really full of magical properties, and it's going to get all over her. But you also want to try to ingest it in any way you can, either through your skin or if you're comfortable it's time to go down on her like that. But you can do that over and over and over and over and over. And when a woman really needs to be wrung out, like you can tell she's just had enough of the world and she needs to be wrung out, that's one of the things she needs, is that type of orgasm. Women have so many different ways to have orgasms, and you need to know all of them so that you can make sure her shit gets worked, because otherwise she's going to be all keyed up all the time. Grime, you're very ignorant, uneducated. Hey Lex, what's going on? We were just talking about how to find the G-spot. Jane, are you aware that James is talking to you? Or are you ignoring him? Well, we do have, yeah, I'm a dog too. But I do have dogs, and just a few minutes ago you missed, I showed my dogs and we talked about them, and you are very uneducated about squirt juice, honey. I hope that helps you. Tell your girl or ask her if she wants you to try to find it and do that. If you're not used to it and you have a girl, try to ask her if you can try to find that shit. Raphael, thanks, honey. Will Anthony from choking? I don't know. Choking on what? Like being choked? I think everybody's different. What's up, Flex? Shadow, you're a good boy. She's a good boy. Shadow's a good boy. He's a good boy. I don't know where Buddy went. There he is. Buddy. So these dogs are both the same breed. They're Plodhound Pyrenees Border Collie Lab. Buddy here is more like a Border Collie Lab. And Shadow is definitely a Plothound Pyrenees. Shadow is Buddy's uncle. If she's peeing on you, it's because you don't know how to make her squirt and she wants you just to get done and finish. You're a moron. Long time intercourse? Any, all. What are you talking about? I love dogs. They're so friendly. Not all of them. Be careful thinking that. Yeah, that's what they say with a hard on. It's hard for you guys to pee. Works for what? Like this? Yeah, that's what I was saying. But it's not this. It's this. How many times can a girl orgasm before she's done? I don't think I've ever seen a girl have limit, but do you think there is? I mean, just when she's like done. No limit, but when she's done. Well, the thing is, too, you guys, that, and please use this information with caution for your women. And women, please understand this. When you do that a few times, she becomes exceedingly submissive. That's probably the better time to try things with her if you guys have already agreed to do like anal and whatever. If you want to try different stuff, then she's super relaxed. She's super wet. You're going to be able to do more stuff. She's going to enjoy it, things that she wouldn't normally enjoy. But make sure you've discussed it beforehand. Yeah, Jane. You know, with baby daddy, there was only so long I could with him because of his size and also because of his size. So there was his lingam size that I could only just, there was only so much I could take before it was like, you need to finish now. Now. And then like, let's say a missionary, let's say he's on top of me. Such a big body that my legs are like so spread apart. Instead of being like this, my knees up is like so spread apart like this that after a while it's like my hips hurt and I gotta stop, or you gotta get behind me, which I love, you know. Well, okay, so how many different ways are there for a woman to come? There's the squirt, and that's gonna release, there's a lot of detox there. Crying for women is a hormonal release, an emotional release, a detox. I can't cry. When I get upset, I spit. But let's say all those hormones don't get cried out or spit out. All that squirt juice is going to detox my body and regenerate my cells and all that stuff, right? Because I'm metabolizing, I'm expelling, which means that I'm going to regenerate. So there's that. And then she's just getting all that good stuff like wrung out. So there's the squirt, there's the clitoral orgasm, which I think, I don't know about other women. For me, when I was younger, I could and only could do it clitorally. And then as I got older, then I could do it vaginally. And then as I got older, I really needed vaginal to come clitorally. And then I didn't need vaginal or clitoral at all for vaginal. But then the anal came into play, and then it became like where it's like all the whole thing. And so now it's like, unless someone really kind of knows what they're doing with that whole entire situation down there, it's really hard for me to come because I'm not like, I can't just like whip out my clit and be like, I'm gonna come. That was, yeah, when I was 12. So then there's all the internal spots we talked about. So there's the clit, there's the squirt, and there's all those internal spots you're talking about. And then many women can come anally. So if she has those ways and can't get those needs met and those orgasms had, that's how I think she's going to stay keyed up. She needs to be wrung out. And honestly, if you don't know how to do it or can't do it or whatever, you know, it's a function of health to have a lover who can. So bring another lover into the bedroom. Figure out how it's done. Find someone who knows how to do it and learn from them, you know. Okay, so Will said, Okay, in a toxic relationship, you're arguing and she's crying and they then wants to fuck it, make it better. Is that why girls enjoy those situations? Like an orgasm followed by a bigger orgasm? Okay, well, first of all, if it's a pattern, that's a problem. But emotions are hormones. That's it. They're chemicals. If those chemicals don't get detoxed somehow, then they're gonna be stuck. They need to be worked out. If she's asking you for sex after an argument, make sure it's not a pattern. But it's very healing. Okay, learn about Kali and Shiva, Kali the Destroyer and Shiva, and what he does for her. Shiva. Kali makes love to Shiva, and removes, or no, Shiva makes love to Kali and takes all of the stuff away, and then she returns to being Shakti. Is my understanding is that she's Shakti. Kali and Shakti are the same woman. One of them has just been out in the world and encountered all the ego and fuckery, and the other has come back to her man Shiva, who's made love to her and returned her back to her goddess state where she can be soft and feminine and loving and wonderful. Being out in the world makes us Kali the Destroyer. Yeah, just kiss her, make love to her. That's how you soften a woman. Speedy, don't try it if you don't know anything about it. Oh, wow, Amy, good. Well, cool. Ameline, I think it's good to be drained. There's a hormone that's released for men after they orgasm that makes them very, very drowsy. That's why they fall asleep, honey. And that's a good time for you to either fall asleep with them or get up and do the things you need to get done while they're asleep. Amy, what are you saying? Amy, what are you saying? You want me to go check out your do you have a video or something? Oh, wait. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't realize you had a channel. Oh, you don't. Okay, you got one video. Well, I'll check that out. Jane, I'm really interested to know more about that because I think my man is going through menopause. I think that he's had a revelation of his life and wants to be in a different situation in his life that's more fulfilling as a person. He's more sensitive, I believe. He spent the first half of his life very much focused on himself and his kids, as he should be. And I think that now he's doing exactly what you're saying, going through that male menopause. It's good to recharge, but sometimes you're left wanting more. That means that you haven't been properly wrung out. And you know what? It's your responsibility to do it for yourself. You know, your lover is your lover, but you need to make sure for your health that you're getting all those spots so that you can wring yourself out. What's up, Saucy Drops? Dawn, yeah, Dawn, how old are you? In your 40s? That's very normal. Lex, thank you, honey. Nice. I love it, Lex. Yeah, come on back, babe. I'm here every morning, and then I go to Gen V night for 420, and I might come back here in the evenings, but then I go to, after this, I go to Meet Me, the app Meet Me and Gen V night there. Go to the pinned thing here for all my other, wherever the fuck it is, for all my other socials. And if you're new here, my name is Genevieve, and I come on in the mornings on this channel for coffee with you and the dogs, and we do yoga, and we talk about different stuff. Yeah, Speedy. Dawn, you're 46. Yeah, it's going to be like that. I'm 54. That hit me in my 40s too, where it was just like, oh yeah, baby. I'm 54 and it's still like that. And your body's going to do new things that you never knew it could do. And you're going to enjoy things you never knew you enjoyed. Welcome to the world of womanhood, I guess. Wait, okay, I missed it. Someone's threatening to break up with you if they catch you jacking off. Here's what you do. You say, you know what? I'm going to save you the trouble. Unbutton your pants, start jacking off, and be like, I broke up with you. We're done. Bye. 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 You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's so funny, Skinny. In her backpack pocket. Speedy, you guys need to go get sex. You need to go get laid. I'm trying to help you guys figure out how to do that. All of us getting laid adults here really want to help you figure out how to go get real sex out there. So if you're having trouble, I would like to invite you to drop in and kind of maybe talk about yourself a little bit. Let's figure out what's going on and how you can connect. There's easy ways to do it. Some people, it's just a matter of going and hanging out at like fundraisers over the holidays where you're going to meet some really high quality women who have money and they're horny and they're sexy and they want you. Why do you think they're going to the fundraiser? They're hoping to meet someone. Dummies. But look right. Look right. I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what to wear, what to say, where to go to find your people. Let's learn about you as a person. Nathan, if it doesn't lead to sex, well, you know what though? It doesn't need to lead to sex. Maybe they just really need to spend some time alone jacking off. It's fine to do that. It doesn't have to always involve someone else. You've forgotten how to do it. There's no 16 is a high quality woman. What does that mean? You're in a drought? Alan? Yeah, Nathan, you're allowed to do that. You guys, listen, you're allowed to jack off. And you're allowed to tell your partner that you do that. And they're allowed to jack off too. And guess what? They're allowed to fantasize about anyone they want. anybody. And it doesn't matter who it is or what it is that they fantasize about. Nicholas, I don't know who you are, but I don't know who you are, but you're being rude to my people in my stream. You're the one sitting here on YouTube. Why don't you go the fuck out and talk to some real people, bitch? Don't come in my room and start talking like that. No one here knows you. Your wife is low sex drive? What's her age? No, not everybody jacks off, but most people do, and some people lie that they don't, but it doesn't matter, okay, what people do when they are alone behind closed doors, and really we don't need to know about it. Yeah. I mean, there's times when I'm so horny I have to carry a bullet with me because I just can't walk around wherever I need to go. I gotta come. I don't want to walk around going like, you know? No. A stuffy bull terrier. Hi, Mandy. How old are you? You guys make sure to go to this the pinned link by Stream Elements. That's where you can find all my other social media stuff, including where to find the nude yoga, which is Fansly, called Me on the Potty. Taz, happy birthday, honey. I'm not going to sing it, but happy birthday, honey. Oh no, Skinny Rogers. Are you traumatized? Trans cause porn. Interesting. I've never checked that out. Pamela. A Stafford bull. Okay. Amy, yeah, thanks. Buddha, I swear to God, everybody tells me I need an OF. I swear to God. I mean, I might, even if I just did it for a year. Lights off, bra on issues during sex. Also, usually have to be on some kind of drugs, alcohol, but I know deep down they do find me attractive. So your woman or your man? I'm a little bit confused. How to get over? That's you? Are you lights off, bra on? Or they are? Nathan, I can't speak for other older women. Younger men to me look like toddlers. I'm getting better at it, but for older men, yeah, of course everybody finds younger women attractive. Here's what we've been told, though. We've been told that men can have sex forever and women don't. And it's really the opposite. Women have sex forever and men really don't because they can't get it up. A lot of men, if not most men, cannot properly get it up after a while. Women can keep going and want to. And in society, we don't know that because we've been told the opposite. So any woman who's horny when she's 80 is ashamed because she thinks she's the only horny 80-year-old. Brindle. I love the brindle. You're a woman. So I just don't understand which person you're talking about. You didn't say I, you didn't say he, you didn't say her. So I don't know what you're talking about. Who's got the bra on? Who's got the lights off? Who's got the alcohol issue? Who thinks you're attractive? I'm like just confused is all. Speedy, I already did that for you. You're gonna have to rewind the video, honey. I know, Nathan. Can you imagine? Or thinking you're not allowed to masturbate? Raymond. Thanks, honey. You know, I was on the show Everybody Loves Raymond. Twice, actually. As an older geezer. Which part, Blister? Yeah, Skinny. Omaha the Cat Dancer. Graphic novel comic book. Interesting. That's what I was writing. I don't do fantasy or anything like that, but I kind of felt like writing, and I wrote some of it. It was a graphic novel, but it was like sci-fi fantasy. Where the main character, the lead woman, is I think she's a reptilian, like actually reptile. I don't know. I don't remember now. It was a while back. I was probably really high. Yeah, Blister. Seriously, it's a problem. And that's a lot of the reason why women are turning to younger men too, because older men just can't get it up anymore, guys. And they've had us thinking forever it's the women that have the sexual dysfunction after menopause. It's not true. Yeah. Oh, I was on so many shows, Jonathan. Really, yeah. I was on all the main shows. I was on all of them. All of them from that time period. Name it. I've probably been on it. So, Nathan, you want to stay healthy. Don't drink alcohol. Don't eat a bunch of garbage food. Keep your body worked out. I don't know. I mean, maybe it takes a lot more for them to get hard on regular things, maybe. Also, don't dabble in weird shit. Don't make it harder and harder for yourself to get turned on. Nathan, yeah. Stay healthy. Use it or lose it. Make sure that your tea is up there. Get sunshine on your balls. If you guys are having trouble with your dicks for some reason, get some literal sunshine on your balls. Don't burn yourself, but go outside and put your balls in the sun. It raises your testosterone level. Sun in general. Oh. It hurts. I think I got bit by a spider right under my glasses. Yeah, Amy. No, Blister, but I have a feeling that in my future there will be more of that for a variety of reasons. One, just reemerging back into the public eye on camera. Two, Hollywood is moving to Nevada, Vegas, and Reno. So there's a lot of opportunity here. And, you know, yeah, you guys, sunning your balls isn't necessarily sexual. It might get, Indian yoga teacher here for Tantra sex exercises, interested DM. Okay. Do you have a channel? Do you put up videos? That's, I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to unhide you, but I don't think so. Don't do that here. We don't know you. And that's something that can go very wrong. Skinny, we love you, babe. Jonathan, I swear to fuck if you don't move. Lake Mead? Yeah. Is there water in Lake Mead again? And I know it was so low last time I drove through there. Yeah, I'm saying, like, don't come on here and tell people to contact you directly for tantric, blah, blah, blah. You say you're a tantric yoga teacher. We don't know you, homie. No. Tantric sex, yeah, just look it up. It's basically sexual alchemy and using different positions of the body, man and woman, and they become an electromagnetic engine together. And these different practices and positions are just like super fulfilling and take you all to the next level spiritually together. I don't look happy. Okay. Sleeping naked for better sleep, I think it depends on the person. What was created by the great nation of Indonesia? What are you talking about, Herbert? Air? Hmm. Oh, thank you, Blisterfest. Jesus. Wow. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's crazy, right? I mean, a lot of that water is just going to agriculture. I'm not sure what you're saying, Jane, but I'm fucking hungry now. Oh, look. Remember when I got these things? I'm like, I'll just put these here so when I'm starving, at least I have something I can munch on. All right, I'm about to go too, you guys. Thank you for going because I need to go too. All right, Jane. We'd love you. Are you emailing me? Am I not getting it? Where are you emailing me? Nathan, thank you, baby. It's been a pleasure having you here. This has been a really fun chat. I'm going to have to take the music out of it and make this one a regular video because people will love this conversation. You guys were amazing. Gluten-free, dairy-free. My baby's Guinevere. Hi, baby. Guinevere. Thank you, Speedy. Bye, you guys. Go on.